Hi guys, this is Max. We're back in the game through the iPad again one more time. So the phone is still not yet up and working, so kind of painful just because I got the time to go in and do the Abyss and maybe a second path. And we still have internet connections, as you can see in the far right. Hopefully this doesn't delay the this video, because all I want to talk about on this video, I want to make it as short as possible. I don't want to go too much into sidetracking. Basically, I want to show a couple of things: the team that I use, the masteries that I use, why I use these masteries. And I was able to get some of the videos, and they're not going to look good because once you load them up or send them into like the line chat, for some reason, even though it's my video and I sent it through my phone, but I got it back through my iPad, it doesn't look good. But I did have one video that I sent to my iPad, which I will share, and I think that was probably the best, most clear video that you'll see here on this video. So my masteries, as you can see kind of already on the screen, I did 8 points on the Fury mastery here at the bottom. I went 5 out of 5 on Deep Wounds. I wish I could have gotten Assassin, and as I'm looking a little bit closer at my masteries right now, I think I could have gotten 3 out of 5, even maybe 4 out of 5 on Assassin. But I don't know if it was really worth any more points after 2, just because I felt that when they were in that 18% range, they were pretty much almost KO. Because of the amount of damage I was doing. But hey, you know what, any extra attack could help. Definitely would have made it easier. And I did 3 out of 3 here in Courage, and one of the reasons was because I did kind of just went with revives, 40% revives, kept it simple, didn't top off my champion if I didn't need to. And then obviously on the top right where you see the glass cannon and followed by the liquid courage and double edge, those are just your standard suicides. I didn't go ahead and add the 2 extra points to give me the 7.2% attack, and I could have, but the reason why was because I was actually going in with full boost too, and I'll show you what kind of boost I was running. So in the defense, this is it. This is all I had for defense. No recovery, no willpower. Proficiencies, this is huge. Limber, if you can, because of what I'm gonna show you in the way I played Abyss with Aegon, you need to have 5 out of 5 limber. Now my thing is this stupefy, I don't know if the extra 2 points there really did any help. Yeah, well, that's where I was thinking of actually being able to grab those 2 points and maybe adding them to Assassin. But I'll test things out in the next couple of hours, maybe days. But here, let's get into what team I used for the Abyss. Now, the team I'm going to show you here is, I think I changed it. Let's take a look if I did, and if I didn't, I'll show you. So there's 2 things I want to show you as it loads up, as we have bad internet connections, and this is why I'm kind of like in and out through my iPad, because I'm using basically the data on my iPad, and I have really bad service where I'm at right now. But the team that I used is different than the team that once I was in there, too far in, I wish I would have brought a different team. So I'm gonna tell you the team that I brought, and then I'm gonna show you what I wish I would have brought, because what happened is my game style, my play style changed. I would say I could have restarted, but I didn't want to. I was already committed too far into the map. So I just kept going with the team. I mean, it was working, but I think, and I don't know because I didn't take the team, but I think that this team would have helped me so much more when it comes to the synergies that the team brings, the ability to, kind of like stay alive for a bit longer. That would have helped me, I know for sure, a lot during the fights, because I was very close to death. I didn't want to, even though the new health pots, the cost and the amount you're getting is a lot more, I didn't want to quite use them yet. And so I just wanted to use like revives basically to get the champions down. And we may not get the service. Jeez, guys, then this is kind of what's holding me back a lot Yes, we've been disconnected. No. Okay. Huh. Let's see if we can reconnect. But if this takes too long, I will cut this and then just retry again later on. But if it comes up in the next, yeah, see, I'm at 1 bar of service. Yeah, it's not looking good. But let me see if I can run this in the background. If I doubt it, but the path that I took was the path that everybody, at least Seaton and Legacy, which is like the two YouTubers that I saw kind of go ahead and take initiative and kind of went in and took that abyss and made it their own with what is called now the easy path. So this map has been out there. I believe there's some kind of I think this is the fixed map, because I think they were missing, this guy was missing. But okay, so I took this easy path, which is all that yellow. So let's zoom in. It kind of goes up from Thing to Omega to Quake and so on, right? So here, this is the turning point. So when I reached Captain Marvel, which is what you're seeing here, I'm trying to zoom in into her, that is when I completely changed my play style. So from that point is where I found out that I was like, I had it in mind. I was kind of scared because this was my first time going into the Abyss. So let's see. Hopefully we get back into the game here. But I had this thought process from watching Seaton take down the boss, and then from watching Legacy take down the boss, I said, you know what? Why don't I run that same setup and take down every single champion in the Abyss? Like, what's holding them back from doing that? Of course, there's like, you don't have to die as much. You can probably go up to a 200 hit combo. And just play it a little bit more safe. You don't use that many revives, that many health pots. That is a definitely good argument when it comes to what I did to get the Abyss completed. But I actually ended up certain fights. I was up in the like almost 200 hit combo. I was like 180 or so, 190 hit combos into the fight, trying to work down the champion's health. But I felt that within that 180 to almost 200 hit combos, I was doing max damage with Aegon. And I'll show you if I can, if it loads up. I don't think it's gonna load up. Jeez, let me see if I step out. It's gonna sound kind of weird because we're gonna go outside. Let's see here if I pick up some kind of connection. And we might. Oh, we do. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. So let's see if hopefully this background noise doesn't really mess things up. Okay, so I was just gonna show the champions that I went in there with. So the Abyss, let's take a look. Okay, so this is the team that I wish I would have taken in. Aegon was my go-to champion. Basically, he's the one that took every single champion down after Captain Marvel movie. Like, there was even the mutant champions, like the Cyclops. Let's take a look at the map. The I don't know, even the Hyperion, which you would think it's a difficult match. The champion, he kind of got me a bit actually, because, and I think I should have used Doom there a little bit more, but because he went unstoppable, he did get me quite a few times. Otherwise, yeah, that was it actually. That's probably the most that I had difficulties. I think Venom the Duck too, because of his regen. But okay, so I'm getting sidetracked here. So the reason why I would have taken this champion is, of course, Heimdall gives you that, you don't die. It gives you 2 seconds. You see here in the description. But if I would have brought also with Heimdall Angela to increase the Furies, that's it. That's and with the mastery setup that I had, I feel like this setup, this synergy team, with the mastery setup that I had and the boost, in which I'm gonna go to now and talk about the boost that I use, would have been like perfect for Aegon. Okay, so there's these two champions, Human Torch, Nick Fury, were still useful for certain matches, and they definitely were. Human Torch was definitely needed for the Mephisto. He actually did help with the Loki as well. Who else did he kind of help me out with a bit? I think those were the two main champions that I really used Human Torch for. Otherwise, everybody else, obviously, like I mentioned before, was Aegon. Even when in the early matches, of course, I wasn't running that mastery setup, but as I was trying to work up Aegon, basically get him to this 999 combo, obviously Thing helped a lot, Omega helped a lot, Quake helped a lot as well. So I'm gonna show you a video basically of my fight, what I was doing. But okay, so this is the team that I wish I would have taken. This is the actual team that I took in. Hey, why can't I grab this guy? Where's he at? Oh, he's probably in Quest. Alright, so I'm sure I got him as a 4-star. Okay, so that's the team that I actually ended up taking. And the reason why, because I saw Dr. Doom being used quite a lot. And I figured, you know what, I might as well increase his damage. Figured that I can get a little regen here. He also gave a little bit of synergy here with Human Torch. So that's a team that I brought, and I was actually debating between bringing this team or this team. Those were the two teams that you just saw with Silver Surfer, and also let's go here. I wonder where he's at, or where am I using him at? Mr. Fantastic. So Mr. Fantastic in there. Oh, they're in Arena or War. Oh, they're in defense. Forgot we're in War. So yeah, so this team right here with Mr. Fantastic was the team that I was kind of tossing up and which one I should take, right? But honestly, even Doom, he's really good, but because how much I used Omega, I think this was the team to definitely this was the team to definitely bring in. I'm gonna go back in there once hopefully the phone is fixed, the internet connections are fixed, and go in and see how this team does. Again, it depends on the path that I'm gonna be taking, but I am excited to go in there. Okay, so one thing too, let's talk about the boost. Not there. These are the boosts that I use. So I was kind of going back and forth from the 15 and the 20, and I was also using the green boost, the 20 and the 30%. So right here. So those two boosts is the ones that I did do quite a few fights without them on because I forgot. Next time I think I'll do a timer, but very noticeable difference once I actually had the boost on. I was doing a little bit more damage. So yeah, if it matters, basically those were the boosts that I was running. So hopefully that helps anybody that's trying to get into the Abyss, and do their first path. Oh man, it's cold out here. and maybe hopefully this team helps you out. Again, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be uploading the videos that I was able to get, that I was that I share in the Line app with my alliance. And one of the videos that I had on my iPad that I had sent to my iPad, because that's what I do. From my phone, I send it to my iPad, and from there I do the iMovie. But I had that fight in my iPad, so that fight isn't going to be should be clear. But the ones from line might be pixeled, unless I get lucky and once I recover my phone, hopefully something got uploaded into iCloud from last night or just early this morning. But guys, this is my tips basically when it comes to my mastery setup. I think this helped me out a lot. I would use Aegon definitely on the easy path. Basically the champions that had I think 7 million health, those are the ones that I did take my Aegon all the way to almost full health, and did work them down all the way to the combos, right? Because I kept launching special too. So out of the recoil, I thought about adding more points into recoil, but I said, you know what, some of these longer, bigger fights for bigger health, I do need to be launching special twos. Not so much the special 1 or 3. This 3 is just too long of a stun. Mainly the special 2 because of the bleed, but I just felt it wasn't worth it. I was tempted, but it wasn't worth it because I was just gonna 10% plus the block hits or plus the play style that I was doing with Aegon. You'll see what I'm saying in the next couple of seconds as I clip those videos added onto this. But guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody. If you think there's something that I can improve on when it comes to like the way you took the Abyss, or maybe my masteries, or maybe the synergies, definitely share with me, because man, everybody's new here, everybody's new to the Abyss, I should be saying. So the more knowledge we get out there, the more we conversate or talk about it, the better for everybody. And obviously in the next couple of weeks we'll see more people come out with better solutions. So if this helps you, hopefully it does. But yeah, it definitely helped me get through it fairly quick, and I thought it was fairly easy as well. But thanks guys, thanks for watching. Guys, this is the heavy that I was talking about, right into a special 2. And look at the crits that are going to come out of this into a bleed. The bleeds were doing 8,000 to 9,000 ticks per bleed. And that's all I did throughout the entire Abyss. Basically just heavy, let them hit me. Here you'll see me take down Ghost. Basically I think I did maybe like 2 revives on her, all the way down into, like, look at those crits, 20, 30k crits. Bleeder, didn't do many bleeds actually on her, I think. And this last one, again, these are the bad videos. Look at that limber, guys. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody.